coach of Arsenal has been accused and lambasted for making the club Arsenal boring. Now, is this true? Is Arsenal actually boring this season? I won't say so. See them making their wins and their debuts now. What is so boring about the club? What do you want them to do? Come out with pom-poms or what exactly? Now, Mikel Arteta has been lambasted for making Arsenal boring in quotes this season. But the fans shouldn't actually worry because for me, the goals is what matter. Now, Arsenal sits 6 points clear at the top of the Premier League, finished the Champions League phase with a flawless record, and remain in both domestic cups. Arsenal's 6 points has actually taken them off the charts, or rather, placed them at the top of the ladder. They haven't done that by boring teams to death. They've done it by beating them on the pitch. It's a myth to think that all the title winners of the past were all pinging the ball around for fun and drowning their competitors in a sea of goals. Some of the best Premier League champions built their foundations on defensive solidity and quality players. From Mourinho's Chelsea to some of Sir Alex Ferguson's counter-attacking Manchester United side. Now, Arteta is simply playing to his team's strength, the same way those teams did. So it's not about grilling the players. It's not about dragging them till they are exhausted. They may not be looking all dramatic and charismatic on the pitch, but they are actually making the goals. And I think that's what actually matters. So who is dragging Arteta? Well, that guy is trying his best to, for me, sha. It just so happens that they are undeniable from set pieces and have a defense that can win games on its own. Arsenal have still scored 46 goals in the league this season, second only to Manchester City's 49. They also led the Champions League for goals during the league phase, scoring 23 times in 8 games, considerably more than Man City's return of 15. So I don't get this issue about boring. Bring me up to date again. What is the term boring and what does it mean? Because these people, Arsenal, have been keeping the game interesting and hot this period. They have become an unstoppable force that can hurt teams both from open play and from set pieces. While they are so solid at the back that they have reduced most of their opponents to taking pop shots from distance and try to get a result. Something Man United did to create great effect in their 3-2 victory at the Emirates. In fact, Arsenal has conceded an average of just 1.4 shots on target per game across their last 5 league matches. The recipe might not be pretty, but changes are, and chances are that it will result in Martin Odegaard holding a trophy in his hands come May. So it may not look all dramatic, it may not look all charismatic. It may not look pretty right now, but at least if you check it, they are actually making waves. For Arsenal fans, that should be all that matters. They have wounds from their team's shortcomings in the past few years. But Arteta has built a machine that seemed destined to finally get over that line. When Gunners look back at this season, they won't be remembering the games where they had to score from a corner or rely on an own goal. Remember the moments they won them the league instead. So people will not actually look at the down parts. People will not actually look at how bad the goal was or how undramatic or uncharismatic the goal was. People will actually remember that yes, so Arsenal won them the league or Arsenal brought them this far in the games. It's something like the Super Eagles match. Now, the Super Eagles may not necessarily have scored so many goals or have done so much in this AFCON, but the energy, the passion, the zeal, the thrill, everything about the football made it interesting. Now, they definitely didn't come up top, they didn't come up as first, but at least they came up as, interesting people, and it brought them this far. So most times, the end is what justifies the means. But in all, enjoy the process. Don't just be too forward about it. Some netizens are actually saying, Arsenal is supposed to entertain its fans, not opponent fans like Man U. So it doesn't matter. Arsenal, you go guys, we are right behind you. Another netizen said, haha, If the best team isn't playing attractive football, then what are others playing? Like for now, Arsenal is like the best team on this league stuff. So if you call them boring, if you call them not pretty, meaning what others that are not winning, what are they playing? This netizen says when Wenger was playing beautiful football but was not winning titles, you people called him specialist and failure. Arsenal came second in 3 straight seasons. You people call them second position football club. Arsenal is gearing for the title. You people are calling them boring. What do you people want? Or more? This person says, still, I remember the olden days when all the Arsenal faithfuls were scoffing at Jose Mourinho and his ugly football. Have the goalposts shifted now? People say, Omo, forget oh, people will always talk, people will always complain. Arsenal, just keep scoring the goals. That's all that matters. And for me, that's all that matters. It may look boring, but then they are making waves. So keep scoring, keep going. Other netizens are saying if this team that is actually scoring and making waves is playing boring football, then what are others playing? Where will you grade others? Let me hear from you in the comment section below. Do you believe Arsenal